See you, man.
That's recording. We're on that one.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Rolling. Oh wait, can you do me a favour? Can you ask them to put my phone on charge? It's Mitch's side.
Oh, back! Oh, shit!
Sorry.
I won't go in.
It's the new charger.
USB-C.
Here we go.
I just did that on the fucking list every time.
Huh?
That's always a hot shit. This is on charge, you need it?
No.
Right, I'll phone on charge.
Yeah, I've got this one.
No, it's not for the fucking podcast. Kyle.
What?
For the podcast. For the podcast.
Oh, man. So, well, it's
You like glasses, didn't you?
Yeah, they're nice.
well, I'm in it.
Here we go, Shan.
Oh, that's
yeah.
my charger. I was thinking what my charge was. You'll leave there, yeah?
Test.
Testicles.
Kyle, whilst you're there, actually, am I in the shot there? Am I like?
Yeah, I'll take a photo so you can see what it looks like.
Just yes or no.
Yeah, well, so more of a...
Will, write my passport for me.
Yeah,
Well,
write it out.
Just write it out, bro.
Nice one.
Same
Yeah,
one,
that's fine.
Yeah, exact same. Obviously, a tattoo said Brogan instead.
Optical seems good. Looks like we're good. I think we're good.
I think we
we're good.
comprende.
We're good. Right, rolling. Let's look at the sound test. Hit me.
I can't get too far away.
Brogan.
Hello.
Echo.
We might need to move it a bit closer.
Echo.
Echo.
Okay. Oh, what?
Ammo.
We need to speak it up, we. It's always cut it off.
Ready, show up.
Wait, I don't even want to do this now. Just cut it along.
Is it going on YouTube like from the start we've recorded?
What's up?
Is it going on YouTube like from since we started recording? You're gonna cut that?
No, I was going to cut it mad.
Fucking Michael.
Yeah.
There we go. Test.
We are active. Here we go.
Test. Now we're at it.
Testicles.
Active and attractive.
Testicles.
On top.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right on time. It's tricky.
So we have a sing song.
Oh.
Right, let's get started.
You ready?
I am.
Brogan itching to hit the script.
I am. I really want to wait.
You are going to go.
I gotta do a task
It's
force.
Saturday, so maybe everything's open.
Yeah, I know, but I really want to watch Mac do his task, but he's shit anyway.
Yeah, nah,
so
to
he
be
needs the
fair.
extra time.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, cool.
Now I'm like thinking about it and
We
regretting it.
just have to rush through this then. Right, so 3, 2, 1. Action! Welcome back to episode 2 of the podcast. And I have my 2 amazing guests here. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. What's your name and where are you from?
Yes, guys, my name's Brogan. I'm from Newport in Wales, and I've been out here for this summer.
Excellent.
Alright then. I am Mac, also known as Macklemore. What's going to go for that one? Yes, I am also from Newport, Wales, unfortunately. And I have been here for coming up to 5 months now.
Oh, lovely stuff. So what was it that made you guys choose to do it in season for Work and Family? Could have been a new
Should we start from like day dot?
Yeah.
Right, so we'll start from day dot.
People want to see the people.
Because Brogan is he's the starter of this. So
Yeah,
let's take it
so
away.
the original reason I done a season abroad was because I was heavily drunk and didn't even know
Oh
what
shit,
it was.
stop, no, hold up, stop, fuck. I didn't have the mics on.
Oh,
For fuck's sake.
Fuck's
Okay, we're going to start again.
Ammo.
Okay.
Take 2.
Are they still on? Because I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I can't hear myself no more.
You can. But
Hello? Yeah, there you go.
It's just that I don't feedback, but I did have those to turn down. Now we're on. Now we've got some good solid sound levels. Right, okay, let's do it again.
Alright then. 3, 2,
Take 7.
1.
Hello guys, my name's Ammo and welcome back to episode 2 of our podcast. I've got 2 amazing guests with me, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Yes, guys, my name's Brogan. I'm from Newport, Wales. and I've been out here for the summer.
I am Mac. I'm also unfortunately from Newport, Wales, and I have been here now coming up to 5 months.
Fantastic. So obviously, right now we're in a beautiful seaside resort town of Pineapple on the east coast of the fantastic island of Cyprus, in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea. But the people want to know, what was it that made you want to do a season abroad? What's wrong with it? Actually, tell me more about Newport. Is there
There's not a lot to say, to be fair.
Let's just not
there'll be a lot of people watching this who are from Newport.
Yeah, they're not the same boat as us.
Let's not talk about Newport.
They're not the same boat as us. They all want to do a season just to get out of Newport.
So you wouldn't recommend a season in Newport, no?
I wouldn't even recommend driving through.
So obviously you guys are from Newport, so what was it that made you want to do a season?
So might as well start from...
Yeah, so we'll let the Brogan take this one away because he's the man who started it.
So, I didn't actually know what a season was, I had no clue. I pretty much just seen a little advert pop up on my, I believe it was my Snapchat. And then, seeing it was just like work abroad, I didn't know anything. I didn't even know doing a season was a thing. And then I applied. I think it was like 2 days later, I got a phone call off one of our lovely staff members here called Bradley Ross.
Yeah.
He was pretty much just hyping me up for the best summer ever. I was freshly 18, and he just basically told me I can have my dream all summer long.
And where was that for?
That was for Zante last year.
Good.
So then I came out with work as family, straight to Zante. I done 4 months in Zante last year. Absolutely loved it. Best time I ever had in my life. Obviously, unfortunately, I had to go back to the UK at the end of the summer. So
you had the holiday blues when you went back?
Oh, definitely. When I got back, I was devastated.
Yeah.
Like literally, the moment I landed, I was
rain, cold.
Yeah, I just looked around and thought.
Wait, what do you mean? Newport weather, rain and cold.
So you wouldn't recommend doing a season in Newport, then, no?
I
Definitely
reckon
not.
a season in Vibes and Mojos would hit differently.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, where are hotspots in Newport?
So
Hotspots are probably...
We got 3 clubs in Newport, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got 4, but one of them don't exist properly. No one goes there.
Okay.
So we got 3 clubs. We got Mojos, we got Vibes, and we got some place called Legacy. Yeah. No,
The people-
No, what's the
Usually-
one where we had, what's his name in there?
Yeah, Greyhound.
No, the one at the top. Right at the top where we went and watched that RDO, what his name is?
What? Oh yeah, it's Hush is closed. Yeah, Hush is
Yeah, been here that long.
Yeah, so pretty much we got 3 hotspots. We just got Mojos and Vibes. Vibes is an absolute day and night place. It's just full of scum. Mojos is just pretty much karaoke bar that plays rap music upstairs. And to be fair, I like Mojos.
I was gonna say, Mojos does slap on a good
Yeah,
side.
when I get back for however long I'm back, I might hit Mojos up once.
What kind of music do they play at the Mojos?
So Mojos downstairs is just karaoke bars, so
Obviously,
just
whatever you
straight
choose.
whoever's singing.
So yeah, you choose like so. There's like it's a good capacity club as well. So there's like quite a lot of people in the club.
It's a big club. As well.
And then you've got obviously like say for example we'll do like say 1,000 people. Right, we'll make it easy. At least 600 are downstairs, and you have to sing in front of 600 people.
Oh really?
So you have to have a good few drinks.
Oh, do you boys do that?
Never. I'm never one step.
Come on, Amber, you know it's a while to
Yeah.
Mac has.
Well, if not,
I know.
I got videos. Of
Oh
you.
my god, I have actually, yes.
Mac
I
has.
did with Jay, didn't I?
Yeah.
One of the boys from
if
Cardiff.
I'm not mistaken, there's a microphone in front of you. Do you want to?
Yeah, right, done it.
I got videos of Max singing.
Let's
I've
Let me
see.
crack
never,
open another beer, then we'll have a look.
I've never one step foot.
On the old
Yeah,
carriage,
screw that. I live upstairs in Mojo's.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because
Mac.
it's changed now, isn't it? Because you've got upstairs, you've got 3 levels now. I don't know, yeah, so basically
Oh,
it's changed
yeah,
the
you've
program.
got terrace on
So
the
you've got the
roof.
middle floor, which is like you said, like the rap and like the DJ and stuff, and then the top floor is like is it techno?
Yeah, house
Yeah,
tech.
like house and techno. It's pretty good. To be
That
fair.
one open last night.
Yeah.
So, how did you end up doing a season abroad?
All right.
Explain the lovely story.
Good question. So, how I started doing the season abroad is we'll go from day dot. So obviously Brogan, like you said, he started doing it. He had an application on Snapchat. Bradley gave him a ring, and he ended up going out. So that's obviously what Brogan started doing. And then obviously me and Brogan have obviously been very close mates since since birth really, as far as it goes. And Brogan went out there, and obviously I was missing him so much. I thought, do you know what? I was literally coming into my 3rd year of a qualified welder. I was literally about 3 weeks off from completely finishing the course. I had an apprenticeship, and I asked my boss for time off, and he was a bit like, I managed to get a week off work, right? So I went to Zante for the week, surprised Brogan, I didn't even know I was coming.
We're going to cut to that now.
Yep. And as you can see, he literally just told me he was going to work, so he didn't really bother.
Oh, I was well chuffed to see him, guys. Well chuffed.
Anyway, so yeah, obviously I went to see Brogan for a week, and I got to know everybody, I got to know the reps, got to know everyone there, and I thought, Weldon or Workers Family season abroad, and you know what? I haven't looked back at Weldon ever since. So instead of a week, I ended up staying, I think, 3 months?
Yeah.
So I ended up going for like 3 months. I caught up with Brogan. Obviously, I got to meet everyone else out there, the reps, lovely reps. Danny and Corey, give a shout out to Danny and Corey, you know they'll be crying otherwise. And yeah, obviously got to meet all the other workers, and it was a really, really good environment. I mean, I had the time of my life. Brogan, I assume, as well. We did all the events, we did all the boat parties. I was doing ticket selling at one point, and then we both worked in the amazing place in Zante called Angels, which was, you know,
Big up
tier.
Angels, best bar.
Big up Angels. Come on, Frank, we love you. So yeah, that's honestly what the job side of things we did was. But yeah, I went in for 3 months, completely disregarded my job at home, had the time of my life, and then yeah, look at us now. Look at us now, bro. Look at us now.
Living the dream, as they would say. So, in terms of like, for those who don't know, what would say the typical lifestyle of a worker is, and what's it? You know, what was it like living? Was this the first time you lived away from home?
Yeah.
So this is like a brand new experience. This is the whole adventure.
I mean, yeah, we both fresh 18. We, like I said, didn't know what season was, but that's because we were literally
Don't have a clue.
never been on holiday on our own before. Like, yeah.
Oh, really?
I hadn't been on holiday since I was like 7.
Oh, so this is like
Yeah,
it was like
you pack your bags and that's it. Jump on the plane.
God.
That's what happens when you give them a drink. So you give them a drink and he ends up going abroad for 3
Yeah,
months.
literally. I was when I applied, I was at half cut. I was sat in the pub.
Yeah.
I remember when you
Yeah.
applied as well, and I was just like, you applied, and I was just like, what are you doing? Like, it's just like, bro.
Yeah, no, because I sat there quiet for like half hour, just looking through everything, like looking through the application. Everyone was like, bro, well, what are you doing? Why are you chatting?
We thought he was like going to go home or something.
And I was just like, oh, I just applied to work abroad. Just put my phone back in my pocket, just like nothing had happened. And then,
Yeah.
That's the thing with workers, man.
Yeah,
You see like the advertisement, but when you apply, what do you expect? Like,
I know, yeah.
people don't know that you get a call, you get all
and
this
literally
setup.
2 days later,
Yeah.
just boom.
Yeah,
like,
but there is a whole process, and it might look. Sometimes it might look like we don't know what we're doing, but
Yeah,
we actually
exactly,
do.
yeah.
There's a whole machine.
Man, I literally just led there. I led in bed when I got my phone call.
Yeah.
I literally just led there. I was just like, yeah. I answered it. I ended the phone as soon as he said who he was. I was just like, and then he rang me back. So I answered. I was like, yeah. Then he obviously just told me.
Were you sober at this point then?
No.
Yeah,
No, I mean, you've actually gone through with it, so were you sober still, or were you like, still on the edge?
Yes.
So we don't actually accept everybody. So a lot of our competitors, they just literally accept everybody.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just they, like a lot of the competitors, they take a £1 deposit.
Yeah.
I got scammed last year because I paid a £1 deposit to another company.
yeah.
And then then afterwards I signed up for Workers Family. Then a month later, I had another I think it was like 200 quid taken out of my bank. And so I wrote Bradley and I was on smoke. It's like, well, what's happened? I've already paid my thing. And he was just like, we ain't took no money.
Yeah.
And then I looked on there and it was like a completely different company.
No
I was
names,
like,
no names.
Yeah.
So
You know who you are.
So and one of the reasons why we do make the effort to contact people, because we want to make sure that people just tick certain boxes. Like, you don't have to be the best bartender or the best or most experienced person who's done loads of seasons. As long as you like meeting new people, are excited about working abroad, and have a sense of adventure, we will take care of.
You've got to be a like-minded person at the end of the day,
Yeah.
then, like, do you know what I mean? You've got to be like willing to actually like come abroad for the first
Yes,
place. You've got to be actually happy to meet people. Like, you can't just be coming here like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's definitely
snobby
isn't
and
for everyone.
yeah,
but
you've got to be like,
Yeah.
you have to meet people. You've got to be like open as well. The biggest thing, you've got to be open because it's completely new. At the end of the day, you're coming abroad, you haven't been here before.
Yeah.
You're meeting people you have never met before.
Yeah.
You're doing jobs you've probably never done before.
Yeah.
And even if you've done the jobs at home, they're completely different. So it's like
Exactly.
you've got to be very open-minded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why it's in the name Workers Family, because you are part of a big community as well. You're never on your own. Never on your own.
I made friends for life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
now 8 years I've made friends for absolute life. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
I mean, I went in there with literally a guaranteed job and apprenticeship. I met that many people and that, like all the reps and stuff, that I literally completely disregarded it and stayed
Yeah.
abroad.
Yeah.
So I mean, you've got to be like, you know, the people you meet are just like, they make it for you.
Alright, cool. So, do you remember your first week or first night in resort, and what were your initial thoughts? What was it?
I can remember.
Actually, let me ask this question a different way. What were you expecting? It might be hard for you to remember. Like when you got up, when you spoke to Brad, go into a bit more detail? Who did you? So you
That's what I mean. I didn't actually sign up with Workers Family, so I literally have completely no thought. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Well, what I expected was a week holiday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
you're
so
sort
I
of
mean,
like.
yes.
How about you? Though? You.
So I don't even know what I was expecting. I just thought, you know what, I just YOLO it.
Yeah.
I literally like, I was in a job that I really didn't like.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, do you know what, just YOLO it and just
Just-
film it and see what happens. And then as soon as I got out there, I actually arrived a day early, so I booked the hotel in Zambia, and I ended up walking around the strip on my own, just like to have a look around.
Oh really?
Yeah, I just walking through Zambia strip on my own, just having a look around. And then the next day when I did arrive to the hotel, obviously I was expecting like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting anything. I was just expecting to get checked into my room and then nobody else speak to me or something. But then like, obviously the reps check you in and then they bring you down to the pool, started meeting everyone. There was a bunch of other people arriving when I got there. Like I got put in a room with 3 boys and they were all sane, like absolute legends, still speak to them all now.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, from there it was great vibes, and then each month just kept getting better and better and better.
Because the new people arriving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new people
it was getting
arriving,
busier.
all my mates then were still staying there with me, so then it was more people arriving, so the group just kept getting bigger and bigger, the events were getting better because we was going in bigger groups, so it was great.
What did you want to do initially? What was the what job did you kind of like go for?
I applied for,
So you went out there specifically just to...
Ticket sign, right?
yeah, I applied for be a ticket seller. A ticket sold for a week. I really didn't like my boss there.
Okay.
So then I spoke to the reps and just got me a different job straight away.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I really didn't like that.
That's the thing
My
though,
boss.
I mean, like you went there obviously with Workers Family and stuff, and I literally went there on a week holiday, so I had to like think, obviously with Workers Family you get your jobs guaranteed in the package. So I went out there, obviously I didn't have anything guaranteed, I had like no accommodation guaranteed, so I literally just went there on the will, ended up doing 3 months, luckily obviously where we stayed, which is actually a workers' accommodation. They were actually very, very friendly with
Made
me.
me grovel to the
Yeah.
owner of the accommodation because the idiot decided he was going to stay in his room a week extra without paying, and like so the owner turned up on smoke, kicking him out.
I think the worst thing was, the only reason he tried to kick me out right, is because we'll go to little backstory. So, oh god, here we go. Okay, so I had a week holiday and just like did live life and stuff, and then when I extended, obviously didn't mention it to the work, like obviously the petrol his name was, the guy who actually worked there, and I just one night, and like it was like a week after, this one night I took a girl home in the room that I bought originally for like 3 days, so I literally stayed there like 12 days extra, had the keys still, just went straight into the room, obviously took a beer back, and then he came in to the room with new workers that he was checking into the hotel like room, and he walked in and it was just me and this girl led there fast asleep, like completely butt naked, and it was just like shut the door, and then like I woke up and I obviously didn't expect him to be there, so I just like woke up and then like he was like called me down. I was just like, oh, here we go, and he was just like completely like, bro, like what are you doing? I was like, oh god. So then obviously we all got a patterned. Then
packed stuff.
we got it patterned, and obviously then I ended up staying there 3 months in the same hotel. So yeah.
Great.
So
the apple though was an absolute belter of a place. I loved it.
I think I'd rather the apple than home. The apple was.
Oh, the apple was home. I loved it.
It was amazing, to be fair.
I used to wake up every morning, get a breakfast by the bar, jump in the pool. I was sick.
What was the pool vibes like there?
Oh
Great.
yeah.
We literally we used to easily have about 20 people all sat around the pool, that just all knew each other. We was all saying, we played water polo, some random stuff like that in there. Just enjoying it. Like it was so good.
Because the pool was literally, so obviously you got your accommodations. There's like say a row here and a row there, which was like a little L, and then the pool was like right in the middle. So like everyone before you walk out the accommodation, you have to go past the pool.
Yeah,
actually there's
like pre-drinks last year.
Yeah, there was like a bar open there as well.
We had a bar at our accommodation.
Food bar.
Oh really?
Yeah, so they sold food and drinks there, so we'd all have a meal or whatever, and then just start getting smashed.
That is the life, isn't it?
It was always a vibe.
It's supposed to be first season as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, fresh 18 living in Zante.
No one else from
there's
our
loads of
hometown
people
has
at the pool,
ever done this.
Really?
Well, yeah, I was the first one ever. Like, I've never heard of anyone doing a season.
And I mean, I had so many people when I got back, like literally
Yeah.
on my case, like, how the hell did you do that?
Yeah.
We got back and we just got.
You must have made your
harassed.
friends back home jealous of all this stuff you
Oh
guys
yeah,
on your stories.
yeah.
We got
Especially the
harassed
pizza
when we
man.
I
got
still
back.
have people to this day like, how do you do this? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what? There's a link right by here. You know.
Link in bio. I'll put the
Right
link here
by
for
there.
you. Link is right there. Go to the website, go and make an application, brief application. One of our wonderful vets will be in touch and we'll get your summer sorted. Or winter
Which
sorted.
nowadays, we're me and Brogan
Yes,
as well.
indeed.
Here we go.
On the team.
That's
on the
like how
team.
we've come.
Actually, you guys had a proper journey. I might need to, okay. So, what is the biggest misconception you and other people have heard about working abroad?
I'm not
what's
the
the
best
money's
at
bad.
answers, really.
Yeah.
Like, I keep getting told that the money's bad abroad, but
Yeah.
last
Oh,
year
we
I
were killing it.
I was
last year,
making
Jesus.
good money. Like,
Yeah.
I was making decent money. I was making
I-
more than I could have made back home.
I think if you work hard, there is opportunities to make.
That's the thing, yeah.
If you're
I
not
didn't
hard
work
working,
hard.
if you're lazy, you're not hard working. And
Yeah, exactly.
shockingly, you won't
I
make
barely
money.
worked hard last year. I
We
got
can't
smashed
wake
up.
up all and
oh,
expect
oh.
it all to be handed on a platter, really. Can
Yeah,
you? You know what I mean?
Nah, I just got gifted with the best PR ever.
Mm.
I'm just the best. So I just
I
got
mean,
that
he's
gift.
second to me, but I mean, he's
Hell.
still, he's still good.
Hell no. Hell no.
No,
The only
wrong
reason-
sound effects.
The only reason my boss hired you was because you just.
Actually, no, right, if you want to go on this, right? Why did I get hired for Angels even though I'm not a worker? Because
You
Brogan
just
was
stuck
working
around.
there. No, Brogan was working there. I used to go there every day. I was like, you know. So the deal was 2 drinks, 4 shots, €10, right? So I used to get that all the
Slick of it,
time.
isn't he? Slick of it.
Oh yeah, it's like that.
Slick.
So I used to have that all the time, and then I said to Frank, I said, "Can I work here? No. Can I work here? No." Days and days he told me no. We got too many people. I said, "Oh, can I do a trial shift for free?" And he was like, "Why not? You know, it's not going to cost me. I'm not going to hire you, but go for it." So I did. I said, "Do you know what? Let's do it." Did it. I absolutely smashed it out of the pack. You can't even deny it.
Nah, you did smash it that
I
one.
smashed it in the pack, and he literally said, "Okay, you start tomorrow, 5 o'clock." And I was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Here we go.
There
I'm
you
staying
go.
now."
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
did smash it that one day, to be fair.
What
I know
happened?
everything.
Do you get loads of people into the bar?
Yeah, I mean, I just
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
used these
But
amazing
me
Briz.
and Trey, my boy from last year, we were working, and then obviously he got his trial shift that night, so we got the night off.
Okay. Okay.
So we were just sat in the bar drinking, just watching Mac do our job. We got paid for it as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I did smash
because
it
Frank
in the
was
past.
never ever planning on paying him.
Yeah, no.
So when they said, "Oh yeah, you can have your trial shift,"
Yeah.
Frank was I don't really want that many PRs stood outside. So he was like, "You two boys can just go chill at the bar. If he does terrible, you can go back outside. If not, you can
And
just
they
sit
never
and
stepped
chill."
a foot
And
outside
then
that bar.
We were just sat there, we got absolutely bladdered. We just literally had a bottle of whiskey on the table, and we were just getting absolutely bladdered. By the end of the night, I'm pretty sure I had to get carried home that night, just because I was laughing so much and watching Mac PR.
And he was just like, you start at 5 the next day, and I was just like, I've done it.
That's different as
Smashed
well. Zandy starts a whole lot earlier than I am, but
As in the time of
Yeah.
the year.
No, I only started at 5 because it was the white party the next day, so basically we normally
As in
start
time of the
at
day
Yeah, no,
or
yeah.
time of the year?
time of the day and year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what was May like here? I wasn't here in May, so I'm
I was,
assuming it was
I
quite
was.
quiet, wasn't it?
I don't know, I really enjoyed May.
I wouldn't say it's quiet if you live out here or you've been here and you're comparing it to
Right, yeah.
July. If it's your first time to Napa, May is
To
sweet.
be fair though, I mean, like,
It's a big run up to the season game.
I've been here
Game
since
season.
April 30th, so I've done obviously April, May, June, July, August, it's now August. I really, really enjoyed May.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's probably my best month here.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I probably
I
would
might,
say May was
I
my
might
month.
add up to the question though. What is your? I'm going to ask this question. Actually. What would you say is your favourite week of your season
Week?
and why?
Jeez.
Oh, it was about 3
Alright.
weeks
Add up to
ago.
the-
I got a good one, right? So my favourite week was probably. When did you arrive? What day was it?
I arrived June 1st.
So June 1st, right? So it was probably that week because I've obviously been here for like 2 months prior. Brogan's coming out here. Obviously, he's done a season before. Like Napa's completely different. So I got to like show him the ropes this time.
Okay.
I took him on a boat party. I took him to the pool parties. I introduced him to all the other people. Obviously, Ammo, all the other workers ourselves. Then obviously the workers that came with workers' family. And obviously, I felt really good. Obviously, introducing him to everyone, taking him to all these parties, and he was just like, "Yeah, this is a sick place." Like, do you know what I mean? So it was,
It's
that was a
like
good week
it's
for me.
switcheroo and what happened.
Yeah, exactly,
That's
yeah.
what happened exactly, yeah.
So it was like it was a nice little switcheroo. Obviously, I got to like introduce him to everything.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, like let's go back. Like I was here working. obviously for Workers Family, and then Brogan was at home cutting hair at the time in a barber shop. And I just literally rang him the one day and I was like, listen bro.
But you rang me on a Friday and said your flight's already booked.
Yeah.
You're coming on Sunday. We need somebody to work. I was like, bro, I told you I'm not doing a season this year. And then I actually had an MMA fight lined up for literally a month like prior.
Yeah.
And then it got cancelled.
I booked this flight and just like
That
didn't even ask him.
weekend, it got cancelled on
Everything
that
happened for a
Friday.
reason,
That's
doesn't
right.
it?
Yeah.
That was the only reason I wanted doing a season, is because I wanted to just carry on training. And then, and then that got cancelled. I was just like, so what? I'll go out there, see what it's like. Just haven't been to that before. Okay,
No,
man.
finish. You could say you've been practicing your MMA out here, like obviously going to the gym and stuff, and
Yeah.
going to the was it MMA gym you go to all the time, and like obviously do all that.
Okay, so what's your? There's no real order to these questions, so I'm just gonna just
Just fly mate.
throw them out there. But what's your biggest worker's pet peeve?
As in,
What's one thing that workers commonly do that winds you up or annoys you?
ooh.
They still think they're in the UK.
Okay.
When they come out here and they might have a little tiny bit of a reputation back home. They might have a little bit of like something about them back home, and they come out here. They carry it on. They come out to a completely different country with completely different people. Nobody knows who they are. No one knows anything. And they just come at you with an attitude like they're the absolute Don boss.
Yeah.
But normally they get put in their place real quick when they realise they've now been thrown into a deep ocean.
Yeah.
Like they once was in a pond and now they're in an ocean. It's completely different. I think that really does me.
A big misconception as well is obviously you pay the price of the package, which obviously includes so much in detail, but then people still come out here thinking everything will be on a platter. I mean, yeah, jobs will get sorted for you, work gets sorted for you, accommodation sorted for you, everything you can think of, even airport transfer, discounted wristbands, everything's sorted for you. But then you still got to have like your own mind. Like you can't just like expect Ammo to walk around and be like, here's your job. Yeah. You're doing this. You start that. Like you've got to, you got your own hand at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do have to have like some initiative. You can't just lie in your room all day and then complain that you ain't got a job. Okay. You have an ask.
And then like, no one's invited me out, and they just sat in the room, haven't spoke to any of the workers, haven't communicated.
No one's come to my accommodation room, knocked at my door, got me out of bed, and told me what time and what place I'm working.
Just make it
Worst part is that's what we do. Not knock on the door, but we do tell them what, like when the events are, when everything is.
I mean, our workers only group chats, so we do everything. Yeah.
Exactly. We could do that. We could pre-do it. So
Yeah, I know, but
I just think it's. But it's not a thing. I know people have a better seasonal experience when they come out here, have a holiday first, 4, 5, 6 days.
100%. That's the biggest recommendation I say.
Meet some friends, get settled.
See, I didn't do that last year. So last year I didn't do the whole week holiday. I literally went there.
Even if it's for 3 or 4 days, because that way you'd be comfortable. You know people. You know.
See, I literally
my
first night. Obviously, I said I just walked around the strip because I wasn't in my workers' com. Second night, then obviously went out on a big back roll with everyone from Workers Family. The second day, then just got a job, ticket selling. Obviously done that for like a week. I actually don't think it was a week. I think it was like 5 days. Maybe it might even be less than that. I just really didn't like it. So obviously I went straight and got a job at Angels.
See, I just smashed ticket selling, right? I did ticket selling for like 2 weeks. Again, I really didn't like my boss. He was we'll leave that one there. But for the time I did it, I mean, the one day I had €480 just off selling tickets. And that was like, I think
did you have to go for it though?
5 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, every job is graft, but like, compared graft to like, at home, like sat in a factory
but I bet you worked really hard for it though.
Oh yeah, I worked hard. You've got to work hard at the end of the day. I mean, I walked around every single group of people, every single person on the road, every single double people. I spoke to everyone, but that's what you've got to do. I mean, people come out here trying ticket selling. They'll like walk past, no, I don't want to speak to them, no, not them. I spoke to every single person at the end of the day. Everyone who walked past me, even if they said no, like you've got to like have that thing. People like have this idea of getting rejected, such a mad thing. Oh my god, if I speak to someone, they say no, what am I gonna do? Yeah. You've got to walk. If someone says no, all right, thank you for your time. Boom, someone behind them. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, €480 a day. You know what I mean? Like people ain't earning that at home. That's what you're earning at home a week.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm earning that in a day.
And that's in a half decent job as well.
Exactly. I'm living in Zante, earning nearly £500 a day, just for like speaking to people at the end of the day. Everyone who comes to Zante, everyone who comes to one of these working abroad places, a lot of the time they're going to be tourists. And what tourist is going to go there not wanting to do events.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, like, there's events on every day. Of course you're gonna
I've
win.
always said that when it comes to ticket selling, even when people say no, we're not telling you to F off.
Yeah,
Because you're talking about things people are interested in, might already have tickets, might have already been to the events, but people in this pie resort under a certain age, they're going to want to go to a nightclub, they're going to want to go to a bar, or a boat party, a beach party, a pool party, all this kind of thing. So
a lot of it was like, obviously there's packages, obviously like work with family, there's like summer dreams packages which people get, obviously there's like all of that sort of stuff. So a lot of the time there is packages people get, but like that's when you know that obviously they've got a package, they're not going to want any events. But in the long run, some of the events that actually do take place in these resorts are not included in the package. So that's where you've got to like think outside the box. Like, okay, you've got this, but I've also got this. You haven't actually got this. Why do you want to do that?
good stuff. Did you learn much from working abroad?
Oh, 100%.
I
think it changed me in anything.
Yeah.
It's stupid as it's saying, it's changed me as a person.
I would say, which is my humble opinion, I would say that the thing that doing seasons does for any individual, I think it gives everyone more confidence.
This is your personality.
1,000,000%.
And it also gives you, I know it's one of our slogans, ready for a change of scenery, but I think having that change of scenery can really change your outlook if you're coming from a situation like that. If you come out along with like a relationship with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or you've got some stuff going on back home, you just want to just break from all new areas, great weather, great people, great atmosphere, great energy when you're out there.
And if you struggle to talk to girls, come at you. Trust me, you'll learn fast.
Maybe Brogan's too, man.
Yes, I mean, so that's why I would always recommend doing a season, just for the confidence aspect, just to give you that confidence to know that you can now speak to complete training or
Exactly, that's what I mean,
situation where you can make.
I don't think anyone
met over just because of doing seasons. I've easily met over, I'd say 5k, maybe more than that people.
Yeah.
Just off just sitting at the bar and just chat to them, just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, where are you from? And they're like, oh, Argentina or Germany or something. So like the German boys.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
blessed.
they'll
I
say
love
that,
them.
yeah,
I go out with them every night now.
Yeah.
Literally every single night I'm with them guys, because they're just brilliant.
Yeah.
Even though there is a little bit of a language barrier there, we can kind of still understand
Literally,
each
it's all
other.
about like action, so you're just like, and it's like, there we
If
go.
the push comes to shove, I'll just Google Translate it on my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
That's what it's all about.
insane.
I mean, that's what I think people. That's one of the things people gain the most from doing a season is definitely confidence, and it's a change of scenery. And also, you give yourself memories when you go back and even if you have to return to the same situations, to the same people, the same faces, go to the same
It
places.
also gives you something to look forward to. So once you've done one season, you're definitely doing the next. So you go home for them months, and the only thing on your mind is right, I need to prepare for the next season.
Exactly.
And even if you do one season, right? So say you're like 19, 20, you do one season, you never do it again because obviously you've got to let a good job at home, etc. And then you become 30, you have kids, you have then when your kids say to you, oh, what did you do when you were younger? You've got a story there, do you know what I mean?
You know, story.
That's what I mean. You've got, listen, I did this.
I mean, this is why we've got all this set here.
I got way too many stories.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Imagine like when we were older and we have kids and we're like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day,
I won't be telling
you'd
them
be able
what
to
I'm
tell.
up to.
You do the good stuff.
We'll
though,
put you on
at the end
another
of
episode, and also we're going to do an after hours episode as well, where it's like
Strictly.
Yeah.
well, it's almost the original concept where we're going to get people to wear masks, like fun masks, and then people can just say whatever the hell they want.
Oh, right, yeah.
In fact, I think
Yeah, Mum, I'm sorry if you've watched this.
if I get people to wear masks, will I change
Oh yeah,
voices?
I got that on there as well. I did already taking a bit of I'm still a virgin, man, don't worry.
Well, that will bring me on to my next question. What's the wildest story you can think of from the
Jesus,
season?
on the spot.
Now remember, this is going on TikTok, so choose your words carefully.
spot.
Keep it PG.
Be truthful.
Can you think of, I got a little something, can you think? Because I'll go first.
Right, you can go.
Right, so a lovely friend of mine who I met working in Zante, Mr. Luke Staples, the man.
Oh, name dropping.
Name dropping, this guy deserves
You're getting Luke in all kinds of trouble.
He is the
if
man.
Luke's watching this, oh.
I would say many stories with me and Luke, but obviously some of them, as you say, cannot go on TikTok. So we'll go for this one, right? So there was a boat party. This was, I think, after you left, wasn't it? Yeah, this was after Brogan Mack. So me and Luke obviously very close in Zante, and we went on a boat party. We got absolutely mortal. Like I literally was walking off this, stumbling, and Luke was having a go at me because I was literally like couldn't even walk properly. So
Bear in mind, they had to go to work.
Yes, so we was actually going to work.
They was on their way to work.
So this boat party was quite early in the day, then we had to go to work like 2 hours after. So I was with Luke. Luke was getting a bit like, bro, like you need to shape up. He was still obviously drunk at the same time, and then we was getting off the boat, and I was like absolutely mortal, and he was like trying to like get me like all good. I was like trying to like speak to him, and as I tried to speak to him, I tried to say like, listen, bro, and as I like tried to speak, I literally vomited on his like complete white t-shirt.
No way.
And he just
vile.
he just looked
I bet
at
it
me.
stank as well.
Yeah, he's looked at me
It's
dead
vile.
face, and he's just like I'm surprised he just completely beat me up, to be honest. Like, he just looked at me, he's like, bro, and like with me, like I can't take situations seriously, so I just looked at him, completely burst out with laughter. I've actually got a video on my phone of me sat on the coach to go back home, and he's outside like completely fuming. Everyone's counting him down.
What have you got a picture of him with the vomit?
No, I've got a video of me on the boat, just like completely laughing, just like giggling my head off. The fact that he's not on the bus because he's like covered in puke and stuff.
Dear.
Then he gets on, and I'm just completely like laughing at him as he walks on. He's just like, bro. And then obviously we was completely mortal. Then had to go into work 2 hours later. I turned up to work. Started working for about 20 minutes, and my boss was just like, no, go home. He's like, you can't do that. I was just like, I'm fine. And I'm completely out of it. He was just like, nah, mate, home time. And then Luke, I'm sure Luke definitely remembers that day because he was not a happy chappy. But that was a good old. It's one of them things where like anything about experience working abroad, you've got to beat it to live it. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
of course, yeah.
So it's easy to say, and you might have a little smile on your face when you're listening to it, but as Luke knows and I know, when you're there, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Like that moment, I can literally still picture me giggling in
Yeah.
my head, and it was just so funny.
And I know there's hundreds of moments like that.
Oh, millions.
Sometimes just get forgotten about, but because ultimately our packages are only initially for 28 days, which doesn't sound like that long. It's only 4 weeks, which you think it's nothing, but
When you go
telling
home for home, do you know what I mean?
even
Yeah.
it's full because like in the UK, how often do you guys go in
Yeah.
Newport? Every weekend?
No.
So even if we did, that's 4 weekends.
Yeah. That's
Like
it.
here, there's 28 days. You go every week. You
Yeah.
go every
If I
week.
went every single weekend in Newport, I would not be here today.
Oh yeah.
I'd be in a graveyard somewhere.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. fair enough.
100%.
Go your back room.
What are your 3 top tips for people looking to work abroad?
Apply in the link in the bio.
Oh, smooth with it. It's smooth with it. Say less.
3 tips for someone who wants to work abroad.
Oh, any tips?
Be open-minded. Just do it. Like you gotta like. It's one of them things. Obviously, working abroad is saying it's completely mad. You don't want to you're leaving everyone at home. You go into somewhere new. You're going on your own. Like you just do it. You've got to do it. And at the end of the day, you've got to like take that head above yourself and just say, you know what, I'm gonna push myself and try something new. So at the end of the day, right? Everyone's sat at home. They're in the UK and stuff, living their whole life. They like work, get married, have kids. Off they got to look back on, like, oh, what did you do? What did you do when you were younger? Oh, I just worked, earned loads of money.
Yeah.
Alright, but then you asked me what did I do when I was younger. Alright, I worked abroad in Zante for a year. I worked in next year. I in Napa.
Yeah.
Personally, right now, I'm going in the next 3 weeks to Thailand for the next couple of months. So I mean, I've got so many things I could say, and I can look back. I always say this one, as stupid as it sounds. In 10 years, if I was to like obviously pass away, and in 10 years someone or my mates at home passed away, what do they look back on? They look back on, they had a job, they had a nice car, they had a nice house.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's always that. But then if you look back on what I did, I've done all these seasons abroad, I've met all these people.
It's the people, but
Exactly.
It's a connection with people.
Yeah, I've got
How many
friends
have you
all
made?
over.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I
That's
literally
just
can
intense
name,
environment,
I've got
so
mates in
intense.
Scotland,
Yeah.
Ireland, England and Wales. That's
I
what
could
UK
probably
done.
go to, I'd say, relatively most places in the UK.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
cities.
And I'd know someone from
Yeah,
there.
100%.
Like,
Yeah,
I'd know at least one person,
Yeah.
if not more.
because that's the thing with obviously
In-
working
in
abroad.
each
There's
area.
so many different people
Yeah.
from different cities.
Yeah.
No one's like not everyone's from
Even
Wales.
like,
and
I
Newport,
even got
like,
friends in the Netherlands and Sweden.
Yeah,
from
it's-
last year. Like I
It's
still
funny because
actively
obviously
speak to them.
before the season started, you might not even know each other, but when you obviously meet each other at a resort and you
Exactly.
connect them and you stay
Yeah,
connected
but I
forever.
still actually speak to this girl from the Netherlands. Obviously, don't speak often, but I still chat to her from time to time.
Yeah.
I actually do need to head over there and see her, but that's
And that's something that you probably
Gotta try and
never
get
even.
it up.
yeah, you gotta get me out in Napa first.
That's probably something that you probably never would have considered even heading out to or doing anything with.
No, I'd never
really?
think to go to the
Yeah.
Netherlands unless I was going to like Amsterdam, but she don't even live near there.
There's lots of questions. What is one thing you wish you knew before doing the season?
Sure.
How fun it was going to be.
No, I just wish I knew what season was. Because if you showed me, right, like
It's hard.
if you showed me highlights of me last year and said you want to do this, I would never have said. I would be like, yeah, oh my god, get me there. This is amazing. Da, da, da. But that's the thing, right? Like you don't know what to actually expect, so you're thinking like, it might be good, it might be this, but then when you actually see it, it's like, wow, how did I not do this before? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Same question to you, Brogan.
I don't know. Something.
I think it goes back to
What is one thing you wish you knew before doing the season? If you go back in time and
The price of condoms.
I
I was joking. We don't wear them things.
Oh,
was gonna say what?
cut that part out.
One thing
Why?
I knew.
Can leave that part in.
You can't not promote safe sex.
Yeah, why?
Right. Promote non-safe sex though.
That's fine. Non-safe sex is the best.
Yeah, go. What's one thing you wish you?
It's
One
not-
thing
not-
I
not
wish I
wish
knew
I
before doing a season is that Irish girls have very good in bed. I'll put that one out there. I will definitely put that one out there.
All right, I'll have to take your word for it.
There we go. Then. I'm sure you
Nah,
got.
to
I'm
be
sure
fair,
you
it's
got
not a
physics
lot
for
that, yeah, it's not a lot that I wish I knew before because as soon as I got there, everything was explained.
Yeah, it's all
I
about the
just-
experience though. Isn't it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to know.
if I knew
before.
anything before, it would have ruined the experience.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah,
It would have ruined my
100%.
first season because
Yeah.
then I would have known what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's part of the excitement.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I was
obviously when we
fully
did
like not in the dark, like I was told, like, but then I didn't actually know what to expect. Like when I got there, I was like, just, wow. But you've seen some of the videos from me
Yeah,
last
yeah,
year,
yeah.
doing the okey cokey in a
Yeah,
bar with a
yeah,
bunch of
yeah.
random girls that I've just met, and they're all from like Mannyways and stuff, and I'm from Cardiff, about Newport, so
Yeah.
like,
100%.
I think those are the main questions. I think.
yeah, certified.
I'm looking at.
Please say certified.
Yeah, that's it. That is.
Brogan's basically Brogan's desperate to go to the Bronx. That's what it
Yes,
is.
really am desperate. There is females there is alcohol there, there is
we're
messy Mitch.
we're going there. I'm just. Is there any questions that you want to be asked? No,
I'd say you
I'll
hit
just-
some very good points. You got some very good stories out of me that I don't really like to talk about.
Although I am literally busted for a bit. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet right now.
Uh,
I think I might have a question, so let me.
Oh man! Fuck off!
I need to put this.
One for
fucking
Bronx.
It's okay. We'll have one more question and we'll call it. But
Fucking hating.
I think that was 35 minutes. That was.
Jesus.
It felt like a lot longer to be fair.
Oh, they're all in Titanic. Fuck's sake. They're
Yeah.
not even at Bronx.
Where we're gonna go. Now I'm ready to go now.
You ready, yeah?
I'm ready to put my shoes on, lock up.
Yeah, let's go.
Well,
Other question?
we'll wait for him to come back.
Oh, fuck Mac. He stinks.
But how did you find it though?
It's not bad. It's a bit weird because I also can't see the lens on the camera.
Well, the screen's too small, and obviously the cable's there as well.
Yeah, no, I can't see the actual lens.
Oh, here.
Yeah, like when I'm sat there because of the shadow, I can't see it. So then I don't actually like know where I'm meant to be directly looking. So in some parts I might be looking like a bit too far to the left or a bit too far to the right. It would go a little bit tricky. Like I was trying to like film it, like look at it, but then because of that light there
Yeah,
blinded me,
yeah.
it just looks like a black square. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
mean, you know, that's what people just. I don't know. We'll see how it.
yeah, see how it looks anyway.
I'm hoping it's easy to put together. Because I've got to put this video together, this one together, and the audio from recordings this, sync it all up, make it on YouTube, get it in that clip app, and then upload it, and then we should have at least
Another 20.
15, 20 clips. Start posting those daily.
You haven't finished with Tommy's and Tom's yet?
No, I haven't. That's
You still have loads. You only posted like 3.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got content.
That's a good thing to mention. Tommy, like, obviously, the way he has that much money.
Yeah, he's already done a podcast.
Yeah.
Right,
Right, bro, what's your question? Quick, hurry it up.
I was thinking that time.
Oh, you don't know. Come on.
I think Brogan's right. I just think if we got like a clip there could be viral.
No, shut the fuck up.
Fuck off, don't, I swear to God.
I just will actually murder everyone.
Oh, the audio wasn't recorded.
You're lying.
No. But
No, there's no silver lining to that. That's fucked my
No,
life.
there is because there's audio from the phone and the camera. There's a microphone on the camera. There's a microphone on the.
I'm fully pissed off.
Well, let's fuck it out. Let's go. Because I've got the podcast for I've not done the podcast since May. I forgot about press the record button for the.
Mac, take your fucking stupid passport.
But.
Right, get everything turned off.
Why was this off as well?
What? Ammo, brother.
No, it's not.
Fuck me. Do you reckon that was good though?
So good.
There's not gonna be any viral. Do you reckon there's some viral bits from that? Yeah, I mean, like me taking a bit.
Shut the fuck up, Mac.
No. Did you stop recording this? Was it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, he's got a light on it as well. But that's that one. But we have audio because.
You might as well turn it off now because obviously that's going to be
So we do have audio. But this is the